Every year there's an important ceremony in the heart of London called the Trooping of the Colour, an event also known as the Queen's Birthday Parade. It marks the official birthday of the sovereign, and the ceremony has taken place every year since 1820, except in exceptional circumstances such as bad weather or in periods of mourning. It was Edward VII who moved the ceremony to its current June date because of the risk of problems with bad weather in other periods of the year, and it now takes place annually on the second Saturday in June. The Trooping of the Colour takes place on Horse Guards Parade, and the gathered crowds can listen to military music performed by 400 musicians in the 10 royal bands. Nowadays, the Queen attends the ceremony in a horse-drawn carriage with the other royals, but she used to ride her own horse side-saddle, wearing the uniform of the regiment whose colour was being trooped. The Trooping of the Colour allows the Queen's regiments, in particular the Foot Guards and the Household Cavalry, to pay personal tribute to their sovereign, although the original object of the ceremony was to allow officers to identify members of other regiments in a single collective parade. The Queen and her husband, Duke of Edinburgh, drive down the Mall in the royal procession. The carriage they use dates back to 1842 and is drawn by 2 Windsor grey horses. The Household Cavalry is made up of 2 regiments of the British Armed Forces, the Life Guards and the Blues and Royals. These regiments date back hundreds of years and officially act as the Queen's personal bodyguard. As it's an important ceremony, the Foot Guards are in full dress, consisting of the distinctive bright red tunic and the strange hat known as a bearskin. The standard bearskin is nearly half a metre tall, weighs just under a kilo, and is traditionally made from the fur of the Canadian black bear. But, following pressure from animal rights groups, they're now made from artificial fur. That's the Queen's daughter, Princess Anne, in the black military dress. Traditionally, the celebration ends at Buckingham Palace when the Queen inspects the various regiments. Then the crowds are allowed to the gates of the palace with the Queen and the rest of the royals coming onto the balcony to acknowledge them. The people who have come to wave and cheer today are likely to be pro-royal, especially as they've paid at least £25 to see the Trooping of the Colour. However, not all British people are in favour of the monarchy, often pointing to the enormous cost of maintaining all the royals. And there they are, all 17 members of the royal family. The Queen has 4 children and 8 grandchildren, so she's a mother and a grandmother as well as sovereign. The Queen's heir to the throne is her son, Prince Charles, followed by his 2 sons, William and Harry. The Queen's birthday is marked by the firing of a 41-gun salute in Green Park and a single-gun salute at the Tower of London. This is followed by a large flypast of 40 RAF planes, ending with a colourful show by the Red Arrows, the Royal Air Force's acrobatic team.